All right, today we're doing the first full cook at the new Man Kitchen. If you watch my green chili brisket and my burnt in video, we finished those off here. We ended them at the old Man Kitchen. We're at the new Man Kitchen. It's got a lot of work to do, but for right now I've got my Lone Star Grillz heating up to 225 degrees. And yep, we're gonna do some shredded beef and green chili. We're gonna use it for sandwiches or on the side, however you want to eat it. It's like actually like a machaca, basically, is what it'll be. It's not real juicy. You want the machaca a little on the dry side. It'll be great for sandwiches. So let's go inside. I'll show you how I prepare the chuck roast, and we'll be back out with it to put it in the Lone Star Grillz. Okay, here's a quick look around of the new Man Kitchen recipes. There's my Weber. I've got all my other grills right here. My Pit Boss, my Blackstone. These are all underneath the patio right now. My drum barrel, I've got my patio box, and the Lone Star Grillz is right here for now. As you can see, I had to just throw my fishing boat out there, but I've got a lot of property out here, so a lot of potential to expand this Man Kitchen. And hey, I can't wait. Right now it's crowded, but it'll be all good. Okay, to prepare this chuck roast, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a cooling rack just to make it easier once it's done. And a subscriber told me, instead of putting it this way, where these feet will catch on your grates, he said put it upside down. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay, put it upside down. So we're gonna take my 3 3/4 pound chuck roast. It does have a fat bottom. I'm gonna leave that there just as a little protection on the bottom. That will come off when we shred the beef. And for today's rub, I'm gonna use Meat Church's Holy Cow. This stuff is really good. So we're just gonna put this on pretty liberally. I'm not putting a binder on here. This chuck is nice and moist. So you just wanna get all sides. And then I'm gonna let this rest for probably about 30 minutes while the Lone Star Grillz heats up. And I'm gonna finish this. We'll take it out to the grill. I got it all seasoned up with the Meat Church Holy Cow. Today, we're gonna start using the MeatStick 4X. This is the first cook with it. This will be a great test for it. And I'm gonna just get this stuck in here right now. All you gotta do with a meat stick is just stick it in, and you wanna press it all the way down until the ceramic part touches the meat. So we're good right there. Let's get this thing out to the Lone Star Grillz. All right, there it is. MeatStick X, MeatStick 4X, ambient tip, and 3 different temperature measuring points in this for this chuck roast, 3 3/4 pounds. The Lone Star Grillz is heated up to 225, and let's get this thing in there. All right. Now here's that part about this cooling rack upside down. Now these shelves do pull out, but all you gotta do is set it there, and you can slide it and move it wherever you want. No problem at all. You don't get these feet getting stuck in all these cracks. That's a subscriber tip, and it's actually now a pro tip. All right, we're gonna let this go for probably about 3 hours, maybe a little longer, and then we'll do the rest of this cook. Let's get this going. All right, while that chuck roast is smoking, we're gonna dice up 1 onion. That's a medium white onion. And we're gonna dice up 4 Roma tomatoes and add that to the pan. And then after you get the tomatoes added to the pan, you want to mix it up a little bit. Then I'm going to add some Cheaters garlic, probably about a tablespoon. Then I'm going to add a cup of beef broth. And of course, we're going to add some green chili. I'm using the bottled kind. It tastes just like the real stuff. Now let's get back out there. All right. All right, so my meat stick just went off. It's been in there almost 4 hours. And there's my, I'm gonna put that beef on top of this. We're gonna wrap it up and put it back in for probably another couple hours. I wanna take it up probably over 200. We wanna get it nice and tender. So let's get that going. Let's take a look at it. Oh man, look at that. Pull that out here. Get a good look at it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna slide that back in, get this right here. And then I'm going to slide this over so I can handle it. We're going to take this off just like that. I'm going to nestle it right down in there, and the green chilies and the onions. take the meat stick out for now. I need to wrap this in oil. Let's just get a close-up on how good, and look at the color on that. Oh my goodness. Got the green chilies, onions, tomatoes, and garlic. Okay, we're gonna wrap this with some heavy-duty aluminum foil. I am gonna put my meat stick in there just to check the temp. I'm thinking after about 3 hours, this thing's gonna be ready to roll. So if I get that back in there, still gonna fit. The meat stick's a little high. So let's just eliminate this shelf. Okay, we're gonna put this back in the grill. Right there. And we're just gonna let it roll. All right, so this chuck roast has been going 250 degrees. I forgot to tell you I turned it up. It's just been a little over 3 hours. It's temping out at 200 right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna let it sit for about an hour before we shred it. So let's get this thing out of here. Let's take a peek. I do need to take this meat stick 4X out. Just did a great job. And let's peek at it. Be careful because it's going to be hot if you make this. Oh my goodness. Does need to sit a little while though. Look at that. I think I do have to take a taste of it. Ooh. You see that smoke ring? Look at that. Oh my God. Not only is it hot, it is so tasty. Okay. Go get a towel, cover this up, let it rest. We'll pull it apart. All right, this has been sitting for about an hour. Take that towel off of there. Let's open it up and look at it again. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to take this meat and I'm going to take it out of here and put it into another pan. I'll just break it in half. Look at that. I mean, you can see the smoke ring on there. It's beautiful. And of course, you know me. I shred everything so that as I'm shredding, I can take off any fat that I find. And we're going to break this up pretty tiny. This is going to be some shredded, very shredded beef. Just look at that. Okay, so this is not like regular pulled beef. You want to actually take it and shred it. More like a machaca, a shredded beef, not a pulled beef. Just want to get it finely shredded. But machaca or shredded beef with green chili, you want it kind of dry, a little bit dry. Not completely. This will go back in it, but it won't have all the juice. Okay, we're going to let that drain, and then we will be adding this back to it. Okay, once we get it all strained, and then we'll probably add about a cup of the juice back. And that has the beef broth and stuff. But this has the green chili, the onions, the tomatoes, and this will all go in the beef here in a few minutes. Okay, so we got this drained pretty well. So let's bring our beef back over here. All right. So like I said, I am putting these vegetables back in. Okay. And then you want to mix this all up in with the meat. Now there's a couple of ways. You can take this and fry it up in a pan, dry it out even a little bit more before you serve it, get some brown tips on it. Okay. And with this juice, I'm going to put in 1 cup of the juice. Right about there. So it's not going to be super wet, but it is going to have some moisture to it. What I'm going to do is, this is actually part of the serving for Super Bowl. So what I'm going to do is put this back in the smoker tomorrow and heat this up. Time to put that green chili beef in there. Actually, I need to go get some more green chilies to put on top. All right, there we go. Added some more green chilies. So there's the machaca. That's how it's supposed to see. You want to get it dried out a little bit. I'm going to take this off, cover it up, ready to eat. All right, Super Bowl crowd is gone. And I'm going to make me a sandwich. This is a couple of days after the Super Bowl. So this is the shredded beef green chili. I'm going to pile it on high. On my bun, I've got some Duke's mayo, just to give it a little extra pop. Let's see, that's pretty full, huh? Let's go a little higher. Should be fun taste test, right? All right. How's that look? I'll give you guys a quick taste test. There you go, right there. Oh, now doesn't that look good? All right, like I said, the Super Bowl crowd is gone. It's a couple days later. We got snow. It was 57 degrees on Super Bowl. We got a snowstorm. Right now it's about 15 degrees out there, so I'm doing this taste test in the house. Here you go. Green chili beef, green chili machaca. This stuff is so good. It was a hit for Super Bowl. Had a little bit left over, so cheers. I gotta tell you what, if you got some green chilies, chuck roast laying around, highly recommend this. So good. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back, we'll make more. I'm just getting set up and super busy. Hopefully I'll get some more videos out more on a regular schedule soon. We'll see you on the next video.